Hey y'all, Reggie here from the Organ Grinder Garage, and I thought I'd just make a little video of a little carburetor cleaning hack, so the other 2 or 3 people running carburetors at race week this year, it may help them out. I think everybody else is fuel injected, man. Anyway, so here's the deal. I hate buying that carb cleaner because it just doesn't work. For me, it never works worth a flip. So I saw this thing 8 or 9 years ago, and this guy was using pine sol. I mean, regular pine sol you get at Walmart, in his cleaning his carburetors up. I thought, I'm gonna give that a try. Well, I did, but I left them in there for a couple of 3 or 4 weeks because I kind of forgot about it. So it kind of screwed up the experiment, because I mean, who's got time to do that? And you put any kind of cleaner for 3 or 4 weeks and it'll probably clean it. So I pulled these apart on my Model A, and as you can see, I still don't have the motor in the car. This thing's just sitting up here too. I don't know. I don't think I'm behind. Somebody told me today I'm ahead of everybody else in our group, but whatever. Our group might need to get busy. Anyway, so I think I got 6 bottles. I went and got 2 of these containers because evidently I lost the other ones I'd used. But so this has got like 6 bottles of that pine sol in it, and I just threw everything in there, and it's probably, I think it was 4 days. So here's the one. Let's see. This is the one off the front. So you can see how crappy they are. I mean, they're out in the weather all the time. I mean, I even leave my car sitting outside during the winter. So anyway, all the other little stuff's down in there. But you can see the inside. It's just, it's just nasty from running it. This is no telling how many years since I've been in this one. Either one of these, I mean. But you can see the linkage is all janked up. It's just dirty, So I'm gonna set those, I'll straighten that out in a minute. I'm gonna set all this stuff in here too, all the little stuff. It's got some in already. This is the one I just pulled out of there. I think it was in there for 4 days. But man, everything looks brand stinking new. It's crazy. Hey, and the good thing is, it smells good. Anyway, but all this stuff is super clean. There's my plungers. I don't know if they've ever been that clean. It always had some sticky stuff on the meter and rods. They're as clean as they can be now. Springs, even the brass, man, super clean. The brass, and I ain't done nothing to it. Just soaked in there. I hit it with a toothbrush when I pulled it out just to get that residue off of it. It even made my welding look good on my throttle linkage I made 22 years ago. But here's the outside. I'm trying to keep this on the camera, sorry. But you can see how clean it is. Man, it's just crazy, isn't it? The pine sol would do that. Cleaned up the insides. Everything on this thing is super clean. The bottom of those bowls. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Just regular pine sol. I got it sitting in here for 4 days. I pulled it out. I got another one that's full of water because I don't have any faucet down here right now. And I'm just dipping it in there. Some of the little tiny passageways, I'm blowing the carb cleaner through there and then dipping it in the water, blowing it off with the blowgun, and that's what came out. Sorry, we're moving fast. Anyway, some more update. I got a new tail shaft I put on here the other night, so transmission should be good to go again. Here's the other one we had on here. Oh, I know this place is a mess. Check that out, man. That thing busted all the way around. Last year, I think it was. And Dennis welded this up for me, and we didn't think it was gonna last, to load it on the trailer. I mean, it's cast aluminum. It's hard to weld. He did a killer job, but there can't be any strength to it. But anyway, so that was a year and a half ago. I did Rocky Mountain with it last year. I think it was about 1,300 miles. plus whatever we did on the side. And then drove it out to the SEMA show and then on over to Gnarly Speed Shop over in Ventura, California, and into the beach. And we went down Pacific Coast Highway. Just had a good time. So that was about 4,000 miles I put on it. The crazy thing was still working, but I found one, so I grabbed it. So this is a new one. It's not new, it's from another one. It's got new seal, new bushing. So that's ready to go too. So I got a lot of stuff for me as an upgrade. Wouldn't be for everybody else, but anyway, I just wanted to share that. There's the car, man. It looks funny up there. It looks like a little bug or something. Kind of crazy. Crazy to be whatever 15 or 16 days away from leaving to go to Tulsa. But we'll be ready. I'm gonna blast underneath of it. It's just covered with oil everywhere. That's what started this whole thing. Well, the clutch did, really. I burned the clutch up in Tulsa at this dumb car show. I gotta quit going to car shows. They're just, I don't know. They're bad luck for me. So, it has oil everywhere. And I already cleaned this thing before we went to California. So this is really all from California stuff. But, I was just I pulled the transmission out because I got a new ram clutch and the whole setup, you know, and flywheel, and I got everything ready to go, and the motor's just hanging there, and I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna pull that motor out and re-gasket the whole thing. Well, I got the motor apart, or not apart, but I started pulling stuff off, and I think, man, I'm gonna pull the oil pan off just to check these bearings out. I can't hear nothing if it's rattling or knocking, so pull it off. All the bearings seemed fine. They looked really good. I mean, they were still nice and silver. Had some marks on them, and I could see where some tiny pieces, super tiny pieces, had broken off the tops of my valve stems, and maybe it went through everything. I don't know. But anyway, that wasn't even the big deal. I took it up to Kuntz Racing because that's where I used to work, and they're just really good friends of mine, and they know everything about everything on racing engines. And they're super kind, and they just clear a spot for me when I come by. So he gave me a table and an area all my own. So I just started taking the whole thing apart. Well, man, it was a good thing I did. Let me get my hammer, because we're sitting around there. I'm pretty much about to get, I'd cleaned the crank, and I was about to get ready to put the whole thing back together. And Brad was just sitting there, and he's had a wrench or something in his hand. He just started kind of tapping on that. Well, if you know anything about cranks, it ain't supposed to sound like that. Here's a little 56 Cadillac motor crank. Listen to this. There's a big difference. So, thump. So we stuck it in the Magnaflux, and dadgum, if there wasn't, I think it was on the second journal for number 3, I guess. It was cracked 3/4 of the way around, and it was already coming up into the counterbalance. Where's that thing at? Anyway, I got a picture of it with the green stuff on it. I may stick it on there. But anyway, so man, I'm glad I took it apart. And I've got 8 or 10 cranks over. So that wasn't a big deal, but Brad had one in the shop. He just gave it to me, and I brought him another one the next day. But, so that was fixing to be a problem. I'd felt a vibration for the last year, but me being safety conscious as I am, I just turned the radio up louder, you know. But anyway, so new crank, just a bunch of stuff, man, in my motor now. It's ready to go. That one's about 12 years before I popped it open. So maybe we'll get another 12 years out of it. Hopefully we'll at least get Rocky Mountain Race Week out of it, 1,400 miles or whatever we're running. So I still got to put I don't have any gaskets on anything. I got to put the gaskets on. That's just sitting there. These are just sitting there. That's just sitting there. gaskets, rockers, lifters, push rods, adjust all that, and set it in the car, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything together down here on the ground. I got some stuff wrong with my shoulder, and I can't pick that transmission up over my head anymore like I used to. But anyway, rambling on. I just wanted to share this carburetor thing. I thought that was pretty cool. It's just so clean, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera or not. I mean, I can see it here, but anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get this totally submerged. May even add another bottle of Pine Sol. And then we'll put that thing back together, man. But I'm pretty close. I'm not worried about nothing right now. What else? So I'll put some gaskets, put a new seal under here, new gasket, O-ring. So hopefully, and I got a new yoke, because my other one I have on there, wherever it's at, drive shaft somewhere. It was one I pulled out of a Suburban, you know, and they have that nut that bolts them on, so there's no cap on the back. So I had put a cap on and welded it up, and you know, I think it was probably, after all these years, it was kind of oozing out. Anyway, that's enough. See you guys in a few weeks, man, or a couple of weeks, I guess. It's not few anymore, is it? Looking forward to seeing you guys. We're camping out each night. Oh, I'll put something else on here later about our traveling. If somebody wants to join us from this part of the country, it'd be cool. We're going by a couple of hamburger joints on the way, on the back roads, of course. We don't hardly ever run on the real highway. We'll eat up some back roads and go through North Arkansas and Missouri and over to Tulsa. So I'll do another video with that on there maybe tonight. Anyway, see you guys later. Pine Sol, 4 days, super clean. Big difference. Good night.